All right, guys, as part of the resto of this 71c3, I've been researching a little bit, and I want to share something with you guys that's it should be important to everybody, especially if you get water or any moisture after it rains or you wash your car. If you get any water inside the cab, and here's what's going on. So water that runs off your windshield will end up in this wiper area, right? The wiper bay. And then it will go down. And I know it's hard to show you, but it'll go down over there, right? It goes to the side. So any of the water that collects in here will go down along the inside of your fender in the frame area. And what happens is, because like on this car, there's no screens. There should be a screen here and a screen on the other side. This car was sitting outside for a while, it has no screens, and as a result, a lot of stuff has gone down, and it ends up inside this area here, which is where your drainage is. And if you can see where it goes, if you just put some water up there, you'll see it drains out right around this area. And what happens is, and I wish I could show you, but if you can get to your vent and your fresh air vent, and you reach in there and feel down, I can't really show you because the camera won't fit, but down inside there, down in this area, this whole thing tends to fill up with dirt, leaves, and just crap, anything that gets down, that comes through your hood vent into this area. So as a result of that, the water will hit it and it'll start coming out. And I noticed that was happening on the other side, on the driver's side. It doesn't happen on this side, but I'm going to clean both of these out. I'm going to show you what I'm doing to clean them out to make it easier. But I was even getting water. Let me show you real quick. I was even getting water on the driver's side coming out from the upper vent, which is they call the Astro air vent, right? It was even coming out around that, which is more of a sealing issue. But I was also getting water coming down from right here, which is really high up. So on this car, and I can actually feel, I can't show you guys, but I can feel a little gap back here. So I need to fill that. But if you're getting any water, you've got to clean these vents out down in there, right down. So here's what I'm doing, and this is some of the advice that I got on the Corvette forum, is I've got my shop vac and I rigged it up with a hose. And this is just a piece of garden hose. I kind of made the end so it wouldn't jam up. I cut some slots in the end just to make sure that it's always got suction, doesn't jam up on anything. So I cut a piece of old garden hose I had laying around. I wrapped a piece of rubber that I have, and it fit perfectly. You can't see it because I just taped over it, but you can see that. You can see the thickness there. So right here is a piece of rubber I wrapped around the hose, and I jammed it into the shop vac, and it fit perfect. So now I can use this to get down in there, fish around, and I can come from the inside. I might also, since I haven't installed the vintage air yet, so I still have the fan hole here from the motor, for the heater motor. I can try to go down in there, but that's down in there. That's the area that we're trying to clean out. Okay, so it's really important, and even if you guys aren't installing vintage air or whatever, just if you have time, check that area out, because that is going to be the culprit. And then of course, on the driver's side, I need to actually do some sealing, which I will do later, but today I'm just trying to reach down there and clean some stuff out. Okay, I just have to show you guys this. So I had vacuumed it out, and I thought, oh, it's pretty vacuumed out, it's pretty good. And then I took some compressed air and I, shot it down in the hole from here and from the top. I just got some air and I shot it in there. I want to show you guys what came out. Look at this. Remember, this is after I vacuumed it. Look at this. Okay, so what's the lesson? Keep on going. Keep on shooting air in there and vacuuming until you don't get any stuff coming out. All right, here's the driver's side. Just blew it out. Jackpot, you guys. Yeah, awesome. Good thing I did this before I reached down there, right? Hello. All right, I'm gonna keep going. Okay, gang, I went ahead and alternated between vacuuming and blowing air, and from the bottom you can try to kind of blow along the bottom, although you're not going to get much activity there, but yeah, just get down in there, and I got a lot of stuff out of there, and hopefully it's enough. And then what I'll do, just to wrap up this video, is I'm going to go ahead and try to find a solution for putting the screens back over here, because that'll just happen again, even though this car will be covered most of the time. I'm not, I'm going to try to keep stuff out of there, but let me show you guys. That's a wide, see that gap over there? It's a big gap over here on the sides where stuff can just fall down. So try to figure out a way to do that. I think if you could probably just get that garden mesh, this plastic garden mesh, you could probably just do a roll of it and shove it over there. And I might do that. I want something simple, like a sponge, big open cell sponge or something, but not a sponge, because that'll hold moisture. But like, yeah, maybe a plastic garden, like bird mesh, that stuff you put over your plants. I'm kind of thinking maybe just wad it up and stick it over here. I mean, that's a solution. It might even work better than the stuff that they make for that, because those things, I think they sort of deteriorate. Anyway, good luck with your projects. Hope this was helpful.